Hi, this is Dan. Just wanted to take you through some new things that are happening with Google at the moment. In this video blog, we're just going to talk about the new expanded adverts that Google have come out with just over the last couple of days. So I want to just talk a little bit. So this is the top of a search engine for a very competitive search term called Sell My House Fast, and we have a number of very big companies that are doing an awful lot on here. So. We've got as we know, we've got the 4 ads at the top, we've got the 3 ads at the bottom, and we want to tell the difference between them to understand a little bit more about what expanded search ads are. Now, the adverts that have a headline, a hyphen, then the domain with a large description line like this one here is the text ads that we are used to seeing that have been around for the last last few years before they brought the extensions out. So that is the description line 1, and then it's got description line 2. So that'd be something like that. Description line 1, and then that for description line 2. And then the headline is literally. See, I'll have to do this carefully. The headline is literally that bit there. So when we look at this advert down here, what we have for the new expanded text ads, just to get you in the picture, is headline number 1. Okay, we have headline number 2, and then we have a description line, which is a singular line, which gives you more of the availability to put more in. And obviously the domain appears on that one, and it appears on that one because they're not following the basic rules in which to get the extended headline. But that doesn't matter anymore because we are now. Every account is able to do these expanded search ads. So now we have the description line here, and then we have the call out extensions, and then we have the structured snippets just there. This one has site links. This ad should have site links as well. My guess is that they do have them, but Google have missed them off for the search. This one has site links. There we go. So with the expanded text ad, we need to understand something right away. By the way, this one here, want to sell house fast, we pay more, guaranteed cash sell. This is probably an original text ad because we only have a short description line here. And there's an easy way we can check description lines, and that is get your simple notepad editor out. So this one, 31 characters, so that's just under the 35 character limit we need. So there we go. So this one's probably an old existing one, but because they have a full in the advert, when they build the advert, they probably put a full stop here, which moves this up to the headline to give you the same kind of impression. But you notice how this bit of headline here. Let's look ahead. I'm going to try and get this highlighted properly. This bit of headline here is far shorter than this bit of headline here, and this is what really matters. Okay. So let's have a quick look inside an AdWords account. So this is now what we would say the new expanded text ad layout. And when we compare that, we want to understand something here is that the layout is different. So we'll have a look at the standard text ads. This is what we should all be used to seeing. So you put the headline in there, you get 25 characters. Description line 1, 35 characters, description line 2, 35 characters, and then 35 characters for a display URL. And then you put where you're sending the advert, to, you put in this final URL down here. So that's how we've been prehistorically writing adverts for a very long time inside of Google. But now they want you to switch to expanded text ads, and they're actually going to be phasing out new text ads over the next couple of the original text ads over the next couple of months. So switch to expanded text ads, and now we have the URL at the top, and then we have headline number 1. And if I just delete these in here, we get 30 characters in headline 1, we get 30 characters in headline 2, and then we get path boxes. So we get 15 characters in each one. And these are very good for giving. So it's no longer confined to a 35 character limit for your URL. If you have a long URL, which some of our clients certainly do, you could then not use the remaining characters to put anything else in there to make it more relevant to the person. But in this one, in this version, the new expanded text ads, you can have. You could have a very long URL, so that says very long URL for a website.com, and that doesn't really make any difference. And then down here you could put an extra on there, how to do well, and then you can put an additional one. So when we get down here, you can see this desktop advert here doesn't quite fit on the mobile version, so we do need to bear that in mind as to how the ad looks. But you're very, we can accommodate an awful lot here. So there's the entire URL put there as we have displayed it on here, as we've asked Google to display it. So headline number 1, we can say, always better to use a title case, which is the first letter capitalized. Headline number 1 is great. So that's nearly up to 30 characters. So we've got quite a lot of text on this top line here. And then we want to say the same thing about headline number 2. So, and we also get that added on. So we've got a great long line of text across the top, which we have full control over. That Google does not move the part of the description line up or add the domain there if we don't want to, because the adding the domain is good if it's really relevant to the keyword and you've got the same words in the domain, so people can instantly see. But you know, at the end of the day, the domain is here, so nobody's going to have a URL like that one. But you know, that this is a very easy to read line of text. They've got the description line just there. So that experience all the comforts of home, save with multi-save, booking, reserve now. So there we get that long bit of text there, which is no longer split into 2 lines like the description line. If we go back over to here, we've got description line 1, description line number 2. Where you can say one thing and then you can say another. They've got rid of that, and now we can say one thing in a single description, which is great. For quick formatting, we've been using a simple format for continuity with landing pages. So you've got the landing page in there, and then we create a path which relates to the landing page. So it's a good idea in these 2 boxes to say exactly what people are going to see on the landing page. So if it is book hotels 30 seconds, we probably send them to a page that says 30-second booking form or something similar. And then we've got headline number 1, we've got headline number 2. Treat those, we always have to use headlines. A very good idea is to have this kind of somewhat mimicking the headline on the landing page, or have the landing page mimic the headline that's in here. Continuity is important. And then having the first line of the page in this, it makes it much more, makes the advert look much more like an SEO type listing, which people are more prone to clicking, which is important if you want the high click-through rate. So I generally take the first line or take the subheadline and put that in here, or you know, something very similar if that's what we're going to do. And then obviously save the ad and it will get approved. With these new expanded text ads, they are no longer instantly eligible like the original text ads, like the ones that we're used to. They do take maybe an hour or 2 hours usually to get approved, but they do require somebody to approve them. So they do that very quickly, but it's not an instant eligibility like we had with the standard text ads. Okay, so that covers that. If we just flip back over to the site, we can see now from here we've got so, you know, people are very slow to adopt this, and we think that getting on there very quickly, Google will give you you know, almost instant quality score points based on the fact that you're using their new system you've got in there and changed your ads over, and that at the end of the day is very important. Okay, well, look forward to seeing you in the next video. For now, take care, bye.